Yo, back at you with another video. Ew. What's going down? Oh, man. What's going down? What up, what up, what up, what up? What's going down? Alabama in the house. What up, what up, what up? What's going down? What's going down out of these streets? Shit. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, man. Virginia Beach in the house. That's the first. I think that's the first. I don't think nobody ever been from Virginia Beach on here. I think that's the first. That's interesting. What up, what up, what up? I was watching an old version of yours. I met a chick, and she has a boyfriend at that moment. And I realized I don't care. Let the games begin. Yeah. Man, I got a bunch of stories similar to that, man. I think at this point, man, I done met every type of woman you could probably imagine at this point in my life. I met every type of woman, you name it. I don't think there's no type of woman that I haven't met yet. You name it. I don't care. Whatever habit she might have, what type of attitude she might have, how she look, how she talk, how she walk, she drink, she smoke, she get high. It don't even matter. She's sophisticated, she educated, prostitute, renegade hoeing on the side after work. It don't even matter. You know, it don't even matter, man. New York in the house. Yeah, I got a bunch of stories like that, bro. A lot of old videos. I tell a bunch of stories, like that. I met a bunch of married women back in the day too. Not a lot of them, but it's a couple married women I met, and I had no clue that they were married until afterwards. I mean, they played that shit off so good. I said, "Damn, you let me go to your house and everything? Jesus Christ! Where the husband was at? I ain't seen no pictures in the house. Nothing. She must have took them down before I came over there. I don't know. But that was weird, man. Come to find out, the house that I went to was the family house, her mother's house, basically her parents' house that the family still have, right? That's the family house that nobody stays in. But the house but she stay in another location with her husband. I'm like, what the hell? That's why I ain't seen no pictures. Oh, okay, that makes sense now. You know, because if you walk in the house, it's a regular looking house. You know, the food, drinks. It looked like somebody stays there, but you can't really tell if somebody there all the time. You know, come to find out, she stayed 30 minutes away from the family house where her husband and the kids and everything. And on the weekends, whenever she want to get out and have a good time or do whatever, if she get lucky, that's what she'll take the guy at. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker wildin'. Oh, yo, this woman is wild, you know. Yeah, I had no, because you got to realize if you live in a big city, you can get away with a lot of this shit because these cities are so big, and the travel time on average is 30 to 45 minutes. So you're not going to really know where everybody live at that you meet. If you live in big cities like Atlanta, Chicago, New York, man, you ain't LA, you're not going to know where you might know where they live, but you probably ain't ever been over there. So that's a common thing. What up, Zoe? 70? It's a cold game out here. Yeah, you got to be careful, man. You just got to know what you're getting into as quick as possible. That way, if anything go down, you won't be sitting there saying, "Hey, I didn't know," or you get caught off guard or anything like that. I messed with a few girls at the club who had boyfriends, and I didn't figure it out until later. Now, having a boyfriend, man, that ain't nothing serious, bro. Not really. That having a boyfriend, girl, that ain't nothing serious, bro. Either you're married or you're single. Let's just keep it real. Now, unless these boyfriend, girlfriend have some type of mutual understanding that they're gonna be they're gonna be just sleeping with each other and nobody else is one thing, and most people don't have that conversation. So most people are kind of passive when they have a boyfriend or girlfriend. They're just with that person because that's the best they can do for now. In most cases, or if 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 he serves a purpose, he or she. But if the right person comes along, that person can get replaced. That's usually, I'm gonna say, a good 50% of a girlfriend boyfriend relationship. That's usually how it is. So I don't even take that shit serious. As a matter of fact, I don't even ask women if they got a boyfriend. I don't even ask. I never asked. I stopped doing that shit years ago. Because I know they're not really serious. Now they're serious if it's a marriage. They'll take that serious. For the most part, because she knows she got to go back home at some point. Or they got kids together. Something. They got something together. If they're married, they got something together. Even the money together, house together, kids together, something together. So they'll take most people, most women, they'll kind of take that serious. They'll be like, it ain't like having a girlfriend. Having a girlfriend, there's no stock in it. There's no weight in that. I mean, there's always exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, it's not too much to it. You know? Not too much to it, bro. I don't even take that shit. I don't even talk about girlfriends and more. I don't even talk about that. If you go back, if you look at any of my videos, I don't even talk about it, having a girlfriend or a boyfriend very often. Hardly ever. I talk about relationships, but I don't necessarily say, hey, this is how you get a girlfriend. I don't even talk about that shit. Now I might say, hey, this is how you get the girl. This is how you become more attractive to women. But I don't say, hey, this, if you want a girlfriend, this is the fastest way to do it. Who cares? You can have more than one woman. It's not that difficult, bro. Shit. Especially today. Oh my God. Man, if I could go back to my 20s today, oh my God, I think I would have done I'd have made a lot of decisions differently at certain times with certain women. But I was so inexperienced. And I was wilding. And I was moving too fast for a lot of people. I had to slow down, you know. But hey, man, that's just my story. From Manhattan traveling to some part of Brooklyn, it takes 1 hour plus time. Yeah, it's a distance, man. You know, that's some good game. I never thought about it like that. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, yeah, like the video, share the video. What up, Tommy? Yeah, I mean, come on, man. It's like if you go to court, there's nobody talking about no girlfriend and no boyfriend in there, cause it ain't nothing serious. It's just look, having a boyfriend is just a way to justify why I can have some good sex every now and then with a guy. And these big businesses can sell you candy and buy things, get you to buy their products during the holidays. Man, that's all that shit is about. Products and services. Big businesses making money. That's all this shit is about. They had to come up with a scheme to manipulate people to go to the stores and buy their products. That's all. That's the whole scheme. That's what it's all about. It ain't got nothing to do with no man and a woman being together and getting married. And you don't think they was getting married before the holidays came about? They were getting married. It wasn't no damn holiday. It wasn't no damn wedding. Back in the day, it was like this. I saw this woman somewhere I introduced, either I got introduced to her or I introduced myself and got to know her. And after a while, the guy said, hey, you know what? I think I want this woman, I think I want to start a family and I want her to be a part of it. So you and a woman work something out. That way y'all could go back and you had to meet her father. You had to sit down with her father and you had to talk to her dad and you had to tell him why you wanted to get married to his daughter and what kind of plans you had for his daughter. That's how that shit was. Ain't had nothing to do with no damn holidays. And I'm going to take you out to the restaurant a couple times and we're going on a vacation. Man, most people ain't had no money for that shit. Man, you better do some history. People didn't have money like that back then to go to a bunch of restaurants every day. Shit. Only a small group of people had money like that. And it wasn't even safe. Depending on who you are and where you live in the country, it wasn't even safe to be out and about with you and your woman and the kids all the time. Most people didn't even have cars like that. They had horses back in the day. Shit. Ask your grandfather if he's like 70 plus when he got his first car. Ask your hey, when you got your first car, grandpa? If he's 70, 80, 90 years old, ask him when he got his first car. And how you gonna get to the restaurant on a horse? Well, maybe some people did go to the restaurant on a horse. I don't know. But man, that's why having a girlfriend, boyfriend ain't nothing serious. Because ain't no man in his right mind back in the day is gonna go through all that and say, hey, this is my girlfriend. I rode across town on the other side of some little rinky-dink town on a horse to go see her. And he said, oh, this is my girlfriend. No, he ain't doing that. If he ride across town risking his life to go see this woman, he plan on her being his wife. Shit. Yeah, you had to get your father's blessing. Yeah, that's how that shit was, man. And it's still like that today. In some families, it's still like that. It's still like that in some families. You can't, in some families today, you can't get married to the woman unless you meet the dad. And well, both parents really, but especially the dad. Now, if they're not living, well, that's a different story. You probably have to meet sister, the brother, or something like that. And they have to like co-sign you or whatever. You know, it's that type of deal. Now, a lot of times they ain't like, they're not going to come out and say, oh, okay, I give you permission to marry my sister. No, it's not like that. When you leave, your woman will be like, hey, she'll call her sister brothers, hey, what do you think about it? And then they'll go from there. Be like, yeah, I like him, he cool, you know, blah, 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 this and that. That type of deal. Laughing out loud. Yeah, that's real talk though. A lot of people don't understand that. They don't know nothing about that. They think that they think grandma and grandpa was like going on all these dates back in the day, and they went out on Valentine's Day and they went out of town on vacation on the 4th of July. What? Are you kidding me? They think that grandpa and grandma took a vacation and went to Japan for a vacation. Are you kidding me? They think that they were giving out passports like they're giving it out today. Are you kidding me, man? Are you serious? You better go ask your grandparents how it was back in the day. The stuff that a lot of people complain about today, the older people, they laugh at. They like this. It has to be a joke or something. When a lot of young girls talk about, he ain't satisfying me. Your grandma, she's laughing at you. You're like, this girl is a damn fool. Ain't satisfying you. Your grandmother's laughing at you and secretly laughing at you. She like, my granddaughter is a goddamn fool. We messed up. We didn't raise her right. She think that she's the only man for him, for this guy, for her so-called boyfriend. She think that she is the one and only. No one can do it better than me. A lot of these women are crazy as cat shit out here, boy. They think that somehow they're gonna get married to this man and he ain't never gonna look at another woman again. What? Are you crazy? I got eyes, I can see. You want me to look at you every day, morning and night, and I'm supposed to be blind. I'm supposed to be like a blind man when we go to the grocery store. I'm supposed to see this woman with a curvy butt and nice tits and nice face and real hair. And for whatever reason, I'm supposed to make like I didn't see her coming towards me. Or I'm walking behind her and her butt cheeks is going up and down. And I'm supposed to be like, I didn't see that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. Are you crazy? I'm not gay. Last I checked. You got some women out here that think like this. See, what type of drugs you on? What type of medication you was on before you came out your mama's womb? Boy, whatever kind of medication they got you on, boy. And then you got women, the older they get, they think that somehow they get better the older they get. They think that for whatever reason, they think if they're an older woman, she feels like, hey, I should be getting a lot of attention from guys. The older that I look, the older that I get, and it doesn't matter how I look, I still should be getting the attention from the majority of the guys. And if I'm not getting the attention from the majority of the guys, there's something wrong with them, not me. I'm like, hey, what planet and what world do you live in? And what are you smoking? Whatever it is, I want some. Because I ain't never seen that happen before. then you got some women to be like, hey, I'm independent. Hey, I pay my own bills. I got my car. I got my own apartment. If anything happens, I got it. I got it covered. Mess with me, you know I got it. Right? And then if you ask them, well, wait a minute. Hey, independence is a state of mind. I ain't got nothing to do with paying. I ain't got nothing to do with paying bills. Anybody can pay a bill. You can pay a bill even if it's $30 or $50. A homeless man can pay a bill. All you got to do is beg at the red light. You get it. After about 8 hours, you have $30, $40, $50. You can pay a bill with that. What the hell I got to do with being independent? Right? And you act, and if you, I said that this is somebody like 2 days ago, a young girl, 22. She said, then she said, well, yeah, you're right. It is a state of mind, but, so I said, hey, check this out. What if you couldn't pay the bills, your bills? And if some guy that's around you comes in and say, hey, I'll help you out until you get on your feet. I said, hey, how would you feel about that? She said, well, if I couldn't do it, it would really bother me. I'm like, why? Why would it bother you? Because, I don't want it to be like, I don't want to feel obligated. I don't want him to feel like I owe him something. Oof. You got some people that screwed up out here, boy. This is what you're dealing with out here. Before you even walk outside. This is what you're dealing with. Then you got some people where it's like, if you talk to them, they're so damn negative about everything. I say, hey, I think that's something you can do. That's you right there. Nah, that's not for me. That's not my thing. I said, well, what about this? Nah, that's not for me. That's not my thing. That's not for me. That's not my thing. Well, I said, God damn, what can you do? You say no for everything. You always say it ain't for you. Well, what is for you? Tell us. That's what we want to know. Because, God damn. Woo. Hey, God. Who raised you? Who raised you? Who raising these women out here? Hey, God. Woo. They got the loser's mentality. Don't want to do nothing, can't do nothing, ain't interested in doing that. And if they do something, it's always the lazy approach to everything. They'd be like, oh, I'll give it a shot. Damn. If my mom was living, my mom would be like, man, you shitting. Get out of my face. My mom would curse a lot of these women out if she was still living. You shitting. You can't do nothing. You useless, dumb man. That's what she would say. I'm telling you, boy. Most people get in their own way, man. I'm like, my God. Who raised you? Boy, you sound like a damn loser. You can't do nothing, and you don't want to do nothing. And if you do anything, it's always gonna be the lackluster, lazy suck. I give it a shot type approach. Whew, man. And you wonder why you can't get a man. Because you ain't a good person. You're not even a decent person. That's why you're single. You're 22 talking about she don't like young guys because they ain't established and they not mature. I was like, yo, I don't expect a 22-year-old dude to be established. Some are, but I don't expect them to be established. No. You're fucking 22. God damn. This is what you got. This is what you got to deal with when you're out here. Before you leave the house, this is what it's out. This is what's out here. That mentality, it exists out here, big time. Whew, boy. I used to always notice how girlfriends learn your type, and when you're all out, when they look at you to see if you gonna look at another female, they know you like. Yeah, they do that all the time. I don't call it independence. I call it being responsible, though. Yep. What do you call a homeless dude in San Francisco with $1,000? A homeless man with $1,000. That's it, really. That is a good. That is good. You chilling, bro? Okay. So. What up, Marcus? The answer is a bum, because with $1,000, he's still homeless. You can't get shit in Frisco for $1,000. Yeah, I know. There's people that work in San Francisco and still homeless. I heard about that shit. That's how expensive it is over there. LA too. LA is like that. I hear that from a lot of females. Shit laughing out loud. So could this be why so many guys leaving the country messing with foreign women? Yeah, well, yeah. A lot of that has to do with a lot of guys going elsewhere. I think a lot of guys get frustrated, tired, and the disrespect. God damn. I mean, there's so much things you got to deal with over here. If you just think about if you're an average dude, you just work your job. Maybe you work at the plant, the power plant, or the paper mill. Yeah. Maybe you get paid a pretty decent salary working at the plant. You work 5 days a week. You come home. You by the time Friday come, you tired. You know, you work your, I don't know, 45 hours a week, whatever. You take care of the household, all the bills, whatever. Maybe she got a little job or whatever. But you make most of the money, right? A dude like that, he's getting disrespected all the time. All the time. All the time. I'm telling you. The girl that he gets with 9 times out of 10, she thought, she wasn't really into him anyway. Yeah. Because he's just average dude. He just work. He don't really take no vacation. He ain't really probably never left the country, more than likely, which most people haven't left the country. He probably don't go traveling on the weekends, or he don't leave town very often. He stay home, take care of the kids, and mama live down the street. Your mama live down the street. Y'all might drive to the state park during the winter time, not the winter, summertime. Go to the state park, go to the beach. If something going on, y'all go. Some type of family event, y'all go over there. 4th of July, have a cookout. Christmas, have a little get together at the house. Maybe you might get with the family on the 4th of July or Labor Day. That's it. That dude that I just described, he's getting disrespected, bro. He's getting disrespected all the time. There's a woman, she's complaining, complaining about stupid shit. Really. Then she bored. You work too much. Don't spend the time with me. It's that type of deal. So after a while, about a couple of years go by, she don't want to leave because she don't want to struggle. So now he's trying to figure out, man, I'm trying to please her. Nothing I do work. What's the problem is? What's the deal? So now he's in trying to fix mode. What I got to do to make her happy, this and that. And that's a mistake. When you try to make somebody happy. Boy, that never works. 100% failure. 110% failure. It's guaranteed to fail. So now, the kids, teenagers now, and some old knucklehead she meets on the side for a long time. She's thinking about making a jump, right? So now she starts treating the husband at the house even more disrespect. Now, even more disrespect, because whatever he's trying to do, it ain't working, because she just don't see the value in anything he's doing, because she ain't really into him like that. She's disrespectful. She doesn't respect the dude. If she don't respect the dude, if a woman doesn't respect you, it ain't nothing you can do that's gonna ever be right. But he don't understand that. He think, hey, happy life, happy wife. Oh, that's the biggest bullshit phrase on planet Earth. He believe in that shit to the fullest. Happy life, happy wife. And that goes on for another 5 years. Now it's 10, 15 years. Y'all together now. Kids, teenagers. So now she got this old knucklehead on the side. So she's like, you know what? I want a divorce. I can't take this somehow. Can't take this somehow. Yeah. And the more she sleeps with the guy on the side, she just don't care no more. It's all raggedy now. She just do whatever, say whatever. So now her husband, he want to put hands on her. That's what usually happens. He want to put hands on her now. So he said, who you got somebody else? You come in here raising Cain, this and that, and whatever. And then she come out and say, yeah, and he fucks me good too. And now, bam, boom, 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 bam. What? So man, he snaps. He snapped. He went off on her, beat her up. Now you know she's gonna call the police. You know, and when they show up, assume the position. You know the drill. You heard about this in the past. You know you're going to jail. It ain't no F you going to jail. You're going to jail. So now you go to jail. You got to call your job. Say, hey, man, I ain't able to make it today. Or whatever, you know. Or somebody got to call your job and say you ain't gonna be able to make it. It don't gotta be you, it gotta be somebody, you know. So now you get bailed out by your mom or your buddy or somebody. You know, whoever's closest to you at the time that got the money, basically. Or maybe you bail yourself out. It just depends on where you at. There's some jails, county jails, you can bail yourself out. That's how it is where I'm from. You bail yourself out. And now you come back home. Nobody's saying nothing to nobody. Nobody's saying nothing to nobody. The house quiet. You can hear a pin drop in the house. Bing! So then a day go by. Okay, what we gonna do? Where we go from here? Then he'd be like, she ain't say nothing. Walk out the door, go to work. Bam! So this could go on for months. But she still got that guy on the side though. You know, the more he hit it, the more she'd be like, man, I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm so sick of him. Man, she going off. Probably talking shit to her husband with the other guy. And he don't give a shit. What are you telling me this for? I just like the sex. That's all. He don't care what they really got going on. They ain't got nothing to do with him. He just like the good sex. And it is some good sex, boy. No doubt about it. In most cases. Well, that's gonna probably be some of the best sex you ever had in a situation like that. Yeah. And then now somebody might recommend, hey, y'all should go to counseling. Man. Then you got that jackleg pastor might come to your house. A jackleg pastor might come to your house. Or a deacon or somebody like that. You know, or a priest might come pay you a visit. And that might go out. It might be all right. But there's always one person that just ain't into it. I ain't in it. Because things been that way for so long, people just kind of disconnect. You know, that don't mean they can't get back together. But some people there's no hope. It's just no hope for some people because they're broken. Especially if you throw the drugs and the drinking in there. See, the drugs, let me tell you what the drugs do. The drugs will have them addicted to the high. So they're not in their right mind. They're not thinking about the wife and the kids and a husband and the kids. They're not thinking about none of that. They're just thinking about a good time and getting high. So the good sex equates to getting high as well. Because it's that feeling that the drugs and the good sex get. It's the same type of feeling. Well, maybe the drugs is a much higher feeling. I don't know. I've never been a drug user, but I know the sex can be addictive just like the drugs can be addictive. I know that much. How addictive? I don't know. I never got high. So yeah. But this person, they're not in their right mind. You know, one guy, the other guy or the other girl, they thinking about keeping the family together. The other person just thinking about having a good time. Selfish, basically. That could go on for months, years, like that, until all of a sudden something happens. And whatever that something happens is, it could be another scuffle. It could be something violent or altercation. Who knows? Maybe he or she gets caught with the other guy. Who knows? Maybe she get caught in the bed with the other guy. Who knows? So something usually happens like that. And then that's when they be like, you know what? I can't take this no more. Let me get me another bitch. I'll give you another woman. You ain't worth it. I'm end up killing you and the other guy. You know, when you go through all that, 10, 15 years, sometimes 20 years, before you figure out that you should have left this person a long time ago. You shouldn't even got with the person in the first place. You had a bad support system from jump. But it took you 10, 20 years to figure that out. You know? Because you wanted to take the cheap way out. You wanted to make something out of nothing. You didn't want to put the time into doing what it really takes. That's what I mean when I say stop trying to take the cheap way out. Stop trying to make something out of nothing. Stop trying to cut corners. That's what a lot of people they want the magic pill or the silver bullet. The first girl they meet, oh, that's the one right there. That's it. I don't want to explore. I don't want to get to know nobody else. That's it. That's her right there. But that's my, that's my stilo right there. Wow, that's it. And I'll be like, yo, bro, that's the first girl you met that you've been here? Yeah. And you think she's the one? Yeah. Whew. A lot of these guys just as crazy as women out here. You know, I'm telling you. That's why a lot of guys get caught up. It's like they take everything on face value. As soon as they find one person, they don't even, that's it. I'm like, damn, that's all it takes? Shit. They ain't trying to get to know where the person came from. They ain't trying to get to know the parents. They ain't trying to get to know some of the people she hang around, her friends, if she got any friends. I know some guys that told me they don't even care about the family. They don't even care about meeting the parents. I'm like, damn, you're fucked up for that. Who raised you? Who raised you? That's foreign to me. Why wouldn't you want to meet the parents if they're still living? Why wouldn't you want to meet the parents if they're still living? That beats the hell out of me. That type of talk, that's foreign to me. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. That's kind of, I don't even know what to say when people say stuff like that. I need a link to order those DVDs. What DVDs? What DVDs? And what link you talking about? Mississippi. What product you talking about? It's cool. Have you ever seen that? Do you have a link to the? Yeah, what's the name of it though? You got to tell me the name. A recent Stephen Jackson talk where he tells the story of why he did not get married. It was a really great. Nah, I heard about Stephen Jackson. What he said he spent $400,000 on a wedding, and at the last minute he called it off. I've heard. I didn't see the video, but I heard about it. And then the girl was like, she didn't want to sign the prenup. I heard somebody talk about it. If I respect you wasting your time, respect does not have anything to do with you tricking money off on her. Ain't no working. That shit. That shit. That shit funny. Sad. I learned it the hard way. I tell young guys to cast a wide net. Over a few years, just sit back and observe behavior. If there's good in the nest, it will raise to the top. It will rise to the top. Yeah, that's true. I told you that, Chubb. I don't care at all to meet the parents because I have no intention on being around long. Well, yeah, if you don't have no intention of being around long, well, yeah, okay, I get that. That makes sense. But if you telling me that you want to get married to this woman eventually, and you don't care about meeting the parents, that's weird to me. Oh, okay, you want my I'll give you a product link. I think I know what you're looking for. I give you a link to my products. You go there and pick out which one you want. But it's not DVDs though. It's audio and video. It's audio and video. Mostly videos. Yeah. There you go. Stephen Jackson was in love with this girl, but she was only with him for 160. It was 16 discs or one. I thought you said. No, it's not. It was 197, but it wasn't. It was it's video. Video. For the most part, it's videos. Yeah, a few weeks ago. Unless you're talking about How long ago? You talking about like a month ago? Or you talking like 2 months ago? I released two products within the last 3 months. Was it the last one or the first one? The last one I released that's like a month ago now. Yeah, it's like a month ago. $16 this. That sounds like the one. The 16. You're probably talking about the 16 videos. Yeah, that's the first one. Yeah, that's the first one you talking about. Yeah, but just go to the link, chooseyourrelationships.com/products. But the Fed for life songs, he already had the kid with her. Yeah, I heard they got kids together. Yeah, I heard about that. He literally found out she scheming him for jump at Alta already had wasted 400K on. Yeah, I heard he spent. I salute him. Most guys would have went along with it because they were like, man, I didn't spend $400,000, man. I might as well go get married to her. Even though she wouldn't sign the prenup. So if she don't sign the prenup, that tells you something about her right there. Because if you're really down with this guy and you coming in with a suitcase, if you're really down with this guy, you're going to sign the damn prenup. Because it's not that big of a deal. If that's the case, if you're really down with the dude, it shouldn't be a big deal. Just sign the damn prenup and get the shit over with. We got a girl that wanted you to meet her grandma. Well, I guess she really liked you, buddy. Eric. She really liked you. She to meet her grandma. Meet grandma, man. No. Yeah, like the video. It was about 2 months ago. Yeah, it was that's the first one. Yeah. Yeah, it's the 16 videos that that I was talking about. So if that's the case, it's gonna be chooseyourrelationships.com / no BS / no BS. There it is right there. No BS. That'll take you straight to it. And the second one is just in case anybody wants to get it. The second one is chooseyourrelationships.com / approach. Yeah, that's the second one. He said that they both agreed on what was in the prenup months before the wedding, and she kept stalling on signing it. Well, that tells you a lot about her. And then they said she went online, kind of like saying something, some type of crazy shit. You know, if you coming in with a damn suitcase, I mean, I don't know how the relationship was established. Just because you got some kids for somebody, nothing special about having kids. Any woman having kids it should be a natural thing for most women, but it ain't. There's nothing special about that shit. And I'm not saying, oh, I know you're a man. It's easy for you to say, yeah, I know. But the point I'm making is this: you can always find a woman and have a kid. There's a lot of young girls out here in the 20s and 30s that can still have kids. So you're going to say, well, I shouldn't have to sign the prenup because I didn't have your kids. Oh, boy. I've heard women say stuff like that. Yeah. They think having kids holds a lot of weight. They think having kids that holds a lot of weight. I think that means a lot. I'd be like, yeah, not really. See, the thing is, us guys, we can have kids anytime, at any age. We don't got no clock. That's the thing. We don't have to be, we can be 40, 50, 60, 70 years old and have kids. We don't got no clock. So there's nothing special about having a baby. Not at all. Now, if you can't have a baby and you're a woman, oh well. I guess you weren't living right. Shit. That ain't my fault. Don't blame that on me, man. Yeah, hey man, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I can have kids. No problem. Hey man, that's hey, don't a lot of women. I say, hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. Man, I cannot handle fucking husband having a kid with a bitch. Played me. Oh shit. Paying me for my money. I'm gonna have him. Well, yeah, some guys do get at these women. Some guys make these women disappear. So yeah, that happens. That happens more often than you think. You just don't hear about it in the newspaper. That happens. A lot of these guys threaten these women. I'm telling you something. A lot of these women know not to even try. A lot of these guys with none of this shit. Because they know what might happen to them. They might disappear. A lot of white women can attest to that. Shit. Hey, let me tell you something. A lot of these white guys, they're not having that. Shit. Now you got some white guys on child support or whatever. Very few. I don't hear a lot of white guys complaining about no child support. These white women, they be like, shit. That woman have all kind of problems going on. All kind of death threats. From all kind of people. It ain't just him. All kind of people. Shit. A lot of guys not having it. All the other guys don't play around like that, man. You gonna divorce me and take over half, 80% of everything I done worked for the past 10, 20 years? What? You got to die. What? Shit. That's, the reason why a lot of guys on child support is because the woman she knew you weren't going to do nothing about it. She wasn't afraid for her life. She knew you weren't going to do nothing about it. So you just a come up, a hustle for her. But that ain't going to work with every guy. That's a fact there, Jack. All I do is be in the woods, right, with the sheriff looking for Becky, fake crying. Hell yeah. They'll murder the woman or get somebody to knock her off. He'll play like, man, I haven't seen her in. She got missing. He don't know where she at. He'll even get interviewed. He'll be on TV at the local news station crying. And then he'll pay for all the funeral and everything. And 2 years later, he got married to another woman. It's a cold game out here, man. What's the number? 800-315-8203. It's a cold game out here, man. It's a cold game, man. Yeah, man. A lot of these guys are not having it, bro. You can't play them games with every guy like that. Yo.
Yeah, sure.
What up?
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to talk real quick about what you said about the child support.
Yeah.
Putting you on it because you're letting her.
Yeah.
My ex put me on child support. I'm taking care of my son. Long story short, they tried to kill me in child support. I paid the money, got a lawyer. We proved without a doubt I was the one taking care of him since birth. She was supposed to be paying me child support. So to save her skin, she said, okay, he doesn't have to pay child support ever. See what I'm saying?
Huh? Wait a minute. You said you put her on child support, right?
She put me on child support first.
Yeah.
The court didn't even look at my evidence. They automatically put me on child support. When I had evidence, I had our son since birth because she was out partying. I'm taking care of daycare bills and all this other stuff. So we proved in court. The court didn't look at my evidence. So to save their skin and hers, they said you don't have to pay child support ever because she was supposed to be paying me. You see what I'm saying? We proved they basically sided with her without looking at future evidence.
Well, how long did this take for the swing back to hey, you don't have to pay forever? How long did that take?
Well, first they gave her the judgment, and it took 6 months to fight it in court. finally, when they did it, they wanted to save skin. And within 5 minutes, the judge threw it all out. Say, hey, you don't got to pay child support ever, because the same judge put me on child support, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't look at my evidence.
Why
he
you
was wrong for that?
Why you think they didn't look at the evidence?
Because she's a black woman, and they automatically say, "Oh, you don't take care of your child. You know, you need to be a man." The judge looked me in the eye and said, "You need to man up and take care of your responsibilities."
God
damn.
damn.
I had evidence proving I'm taking care of him since birth, paying the daycare fee, everything. So
What?
it was just
Hey, where
threw me under the bus.
Yeah, where is that? Where was this at?
In Florida.
Yes, I heard a bunch. I heard a bunch of stories like this.
Then Sharp to try to get me back, she goes file for food stamps. A lot of guys don't know, when the woman files for the food stamps, she has a child, they automatically put the father on child support to get some of that rears back. They tried to put me on child support again, but I went down there to the office with a signed letter by a judge saying, I don't got to pay child support. A black woman called and said, you need to man up, take care of your baby, blah, blah, blah. I went down to that office. I showed a white supervisor what the judge said. She said, sir, you don't got to pay nothing. Goodbye. My ex was furious, man.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me say it. So you mean to tell me if when she filed for food stamps, they threatened to put you on child support?
They will put you on child support automatically to get money from for the state to get money for their arrears.
For how long?
They will automatically put you till the child 18 or until you go to court.
God damn.
So like I said, if I didn't fight it, they would have had me for the longest, but I don't got to pay nothing because I take care of mine good.
Yeah. Well, Florida's a tough state, boy.
I was lucky I fought it.
Well, Florida's a tough state, boy.
I know. So a lot of if their guys fight, listen, don't just bend over. Do not go in that courtroom without a lawyer. Period. I don't give a damn if you have a video showing she attacked you. You need a lawyer, or they will not look at your evidence.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to go in there with an attorney. No doubt about it, man. Yeah.
Exactly. That was my fault the first time. That's why they automatically threw me on child support, even though I had a bunch of evidence. So I just want to throw out my little 2 cents. I got to go back to work.
All right, man. Hold it down. Thanks for calling.
All right. Take care. Bye.
All I do is tell the Popo he ain't seen her since the last time he opened his deep freezer in the garage. Boy, you crazy. Yeah, boy, Florida's a tough state, boy. All kinds of craziness going on in Florida. I'm telling you, bro. There's some states that automatically put you on child support. So, like, for instance, if you go down to the hospital, let's say you're single, y'all not married, you got this girl pregnant, she had the baby in the hospital, and when the baby come out, you sign the paper and say I'm the daddy, whatever. And I think 30 to 45 days, you should get something in the mail saying basically you're being summoned to come up in court for child support. And then you might be thinking, hey, wait a minute. You call a girl, hey, girl, what's going on? You put me on child support, girl? What's going on, girl? And she don't know what the hell you talking about. Because she don't know. What's going on, girl? Say something about my name on head. I got to show up at family court. What's going on, girl? What's going on, girl? And she be like, you thinking she's lying. She like, boy, get out my phone. I don't know what you talking about. Some states automatically put you on child support. So what happens is she has to call down there and talk to the clerk, and she'll explain, hey, how the process go or whatever. And they'll say, hey, if you cancel, that's it. You can't come back later and say, hey, I want child support now. Damn. It's a code. And, man, the court system corrupt, man. One of my homeboys went through this in South Carolina. South Carolina's like that. One of my homeboys went through that. And he swore. He said, man, the girl put me on child support, man. I'm about to call you back. He found out she never done it. They automatically put you on. When you sign in the hospital, yo, man, it's a cold game out here. I tell people all the time, they see all this beach footage of Florida and hot women. I said, fuck that. So, like Mississippi or something. Yeah. Yo, Florida's a tough state, boy. Don't get that don't be all confused with them damn beaches. I don't see that the beachfront and with them damn women, that's how they get you. That's how they get you every time. You be thinking, man, boy, I'd like to move down here. Shit. You gotta stay your ass where you at. But you moving on no damn Florida. Unless you even if you got a good job, you better be like, you gotta weigh your options, bro. How much you getting paid? And how much it's gonna take for you to live there? And is it worth leaving where you at? The heck with them damn women. Them laws is tight down there, boy. Shit. New Jersey is the same way with the food stamps situation. Me and my baby mom was together and we needed food stamps. They will help us, but somebody has to be on child support to pay back the state. Yeah, I didn't know that. I never heard that before until tonight, Marcus. That was the first to me. What kind of shit is that? I never heard that before. We had 1 month of food stamps that my baby mama finally got a job. So we then went back to court to take me off the child support. And we paid back the state for the 1 month of food stamps. Damn. I thought food stamps were like, I thought that came from taxpayers' money. Unless, I guess some states do it differently. I don't fucking know. Shit. It's crazy, bro. So I guess if you don't got no job, you can't get no food stamps. If nobody in your household got no job, you can't get no food stamps. I guess. If that's the case, Food stamp is free if you don't know the baby father social security number and his job info. Oh, okay. So if you don't know, you don't know. But if you know, okay, I got you, Marcus. I got you. Does anybody know if they had a birth control pill for men or some shit a dude can take to not have a baby for like a year or more? Not that cutting shit either. No, I don't think there's nothing else. I don't think there's nothing out there for that yet, Appleback. Not for us. So the state can find them and put them in the system for support. Oh, that's just another way of trapping the motherfucker. That's what it sounds like to me. Yep, people play the game hard. They pretend they don't know jack shit. Yeah, it's another way to get you caught up in the system. That's what it sounds like to me. Really, you know? Yeah. Yeah, but I know every state is different when it comes to that. You know? And there's a lot of people out here that know how to work the system too, boy. I'm like, damn, you a professional at doing this shit. I had a white guy break that shit down to me one day. I said, damn, him and his woman, they raping the system of money and food stamps. Damn. Whew. They're professional. I'm like, boy, I would never try nothing like that. I'd be afraid I might end up in jail the way y'all doing it. You had a job, you had no job. You didn't have no job and they still wouldn't give you food stamps? Damn. Guess, I don't know, bro. You know, when it comes to us, things is different. Shit. Star. Shit, man. Rules change when it come to us. You might get lucky, but hey, I wouldn't count on that. You know? Shit. Oh, P.S. and by the way, anybody that ever got any of my books, leave me a review on Amazon. And check out my Patreon as well. You know, matter of fact, I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a Patreon video. Probably gonna do a Patreon video, a live Patreon video. Probably tomorrow or Saturday. I'm gonna do a live exclusive Patreon video. So check that out. You know, probably gonna do that, and probably tomorrow or Saturday. You know, and plus, I got the new membership site too. BadBoysSecretsClub.com. Yeah. Yeah. BadBoysSecretsClub.com. Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna do an exclusive live video. I had the topic what I wanted to talk about. I wrote it down somewhere. Shit. I think you have to work a minute, one day of work to get food to get stamps, or have a bunch of kids. I don't know. Shit. I don't know. Shit. I don't know, man. Shit. So yeah, that's all I got, man. I'm about to bounce. I'm about to bounce like bad checks, baby. You know. Any questions, any concerns? Get at me. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.